this is Nifty futures graph, right? And this, what I have done here, I'm using my simple stock pro setup, which is 10 moving average, 50 moving average, and 200 moving average, and I've put the pivot point, right? Now what am I going to use to, this is Nifty futures graph, right? So this is the first candle that was formed. This is the first candle, right? If you look at the candle, you can just make out that this is there are pure sellers, right? And which could be a momentum which is, it is following since yesterday, right? If you see yesterday and the day before, the market has been just falling down, so that momentum was in continuation, and that is why you see only sellers, right? So the first candle was actually sellers, right? And then we have the pivot point here, and you see very nicely Nifty took a support and bounced back from here. So right in the first candle, we actually had no trade. Just mark the boundary of the first candle, right? And wait for it to break in whichever direction, right? Now next you have to see that how much is the distance between the candle's low, which is the bottom of the candle, and the next support that's coming up. So what is the next support that we have? We have here is the pivot point, right? That's very, very close by, and it's only 20 points. And if you see here, it came down and it bounced back from here. You can also put the stock pro setups. I do keep giving it on the Telegram channel, so you can use those levels also, your levels for monitoring, or where you can enter or exit, or you can see whether they experience resistance at that or not. And from here, if you see, there was a price rejection at the lower level, and then there was a solid Marubozu candle, means buyers have thought now it has reached 10,920, which is actually a very, very rock solid support to Nifty. And from there, a bounce came, right? But where do we enter? Now, question comes that people who are very, very skillful, they could have entered right here. Looking at this price rejection, they could have entered somewhere here, or maybe moment this bottom was pierced, one could have entered. But we people are not very, very, I also believe that some of them are you are absolutely very new to the market. So what do you need to do? You need to actually wait for, the candle to leave the morning range. So morning range is at 10,995. If that is broken with volume, we will enter, right? What will be our stop loss? The bottom of this candle, right? Let me just mark it. Our entry will come at this point, right? At this point, here is the entry, and our stop loss is, this is our SL, right? Now, next very candle, we see that the Nifty is, this boundary that we have put of the morning range is broken with volume, right? Now the question comes, should I enter right now, or should I not enter into it? Now the thing is, from here, which is 10,995, what is the next resistance, and how do I see the resistance? I am looking at the resistance through the pivot point. That's one of my level. I have you can also put the the stock pro levels and then see from there. So the next level is at 10,000, 11,048 or 11,050. And where are we right now? 10,995. There are good about 55 points. That means the Nifty has capacity to go up to that point, right? I mean, this much distance Nifty will definitely cover up. Now, so where are we? 11, roughly about 11,000, 10,995. I can take it as 11,000, and at that same time the cash value will be also somewhere 20-30 pounds down or up. Now what you need to do, if it is 11,000 the present value, you're going to take either 300 points, a call which is 300 points above. So if you go to my Telegram channel, I hope and I wish that you all have joined my Telegram channel. If you see here, this is my Telegram channel, and I have given a Nifty call. I've given a Nifty call at about 80 to 88 rupees and given a target of 100. See here. 100 and 110, right? Where did I give it? When did I give it? I gave it at about 10:30, right? And you can very well see this was the precisely time when 10:30 it was 10:30, roughly about 10:30, this candle was being formed, right? It was price rejection and the candle was about to head up in the upward direction, and within few minutes, right, I gave a target of so which call did I give? 11,300, 3 points above, and my range of buying an option is between 50 to 100, right? It should not be more than that. So it was about 88 rupees, which is pretty decent. And then after that, from here, I knew that it's going to move about 10 points to 15 points most definitely. So that is how I gave the range from 100 and from 88 to 100 or 110, right? And this is what Nifty precisely did, and then took a resistance from here, came down again. It's giving an opportunity for us to enter, right? Where exactly did it take support? It took a support exactly from where it opened in the morning, right? That means, so you can use this a lot of time, right? And how much money one needs, let's discuss that also. So if you just take one lot, and I'm taking roughly, like I gave it 88, but let me take it at 100 rupees. So 75 into 100, 7,500 is what you need, right? 7,500 is what you need. And after that, how much, Nifty went, like if you see here the market depth, the high that it made at that time was 99.7, good about 12 points, right? So that means the 75, 12 points into 75 points, right? 75, which is the lot size of Nifty. So 750 plus 150, 900 rupees on an investment of 7,500 rupees, right? Let's just calculate how much is the rate of return. You just need to do one trade. So 900, and you can also subtract 100 rupees from it, because buying and selling in Zerodha will cost you about 100 rupees. So let me just subtract that as well. So you get 800 rupees. Or let's take a very broad this thing, 750 rupees we get after deducting our brokerage and everything, and investment was 7,500. So in roughly in one few minutes you get 10% return, right? It is a phenomenal return. If you trust me, or yourself, it's a phenomenal return, right? So it gives you 10% return, and you can do it here, you can do it here, you can do here. I mean, it depends upon what speed you have, right? And every time you do, I mean, just do one lot only and you can accumulate, but your identification has to be correct. Remember that it depletes also very fast. The option depletes also very fast if you are not, if your identification is incorrect. Remember that the Nifty options will deplete very fast. Now see, for here, to me it looks Nifty is taking a resistance, right? There will be a shorting opportunity below 11,021. The moment Nifty comes below 11,021, we have a selling opportunity, right? So you can use it. Again, you can take one lot of put. Now, which put do we take? As I told you, it's 11,000. You will take 10,700 put, right? What put will you take? 10,700 put you will take, right? So this is how you can, in a day, you can do at least 3, 4, 5 trades, and you can generate good amount of return every day. But it's easier said than done, right? It's not that easy. You have to master it, you have to monitor it, you have to do paper trading at least for 1 year, and then once you feel now your Nifty is under your control, you can definitely start trading. Or to begin with also, if you just do some simple techniques and trade based on that. And the best time to enter Nifty is about 9:45, right? 9:45 to 10 o'clock, either of this time is really good for Nifty. So you can master Nifty and earn good money even if you don't have huge amount of capital, right? So take care, guys. We'll meet again next video. But if you haven't joined my Telegram channel, request you all to please join and introduce my channel to as many people as you can. Today I've given a trade of UBL, I've given a trade of Infibeam, and I've given a trade of Reliance. So Reliance has not been executed as of now. I've given it a buy above 1245, which it could not. Then I have given UBL. UBL I gave a buy above 1323, and it went up to let me just see till what point it went up to 1357.7. And Infibeam also in the morning only it gave a good, opportunity, and we booked our profit. The second entry came, but it didn't resist, it didn't hold itself. So I mean, if you look at the accuracy that with which I am giving trade, I don't think so anybody is even closer to the accuracy that with which I provide the trades. So guys, keep trading, keep earning money, keep learning about it. Stock market, you should only enter when you've learned about it. So guys, take care. We meet again. Good day. Bye bye. See you.